Intense fighting is underway across the African country of Sudan. Clashes between the country's army and paramilitary group known as the Rapid Support Forces have now entered a third day. Americans in Sudan are being warned to stay off the streets as a result of the political violence. There are reports that roughly 100 civilians are now dead and 1,000 others have been injured because of the fighting. CBS News foreign correspondent Ramy Inocencio joins us now. Ramy, tell us what's the latest you're hearing from Sudan. What's new?
Sure, Lilia, good to see you. Fighting is still very much raging in the capital, Khartoum, and across parts of the country. We're talking about airstrikes, gunfire, and artillery reported by local outlets, and that includes the area around the presidential palace, along with the headquarters of Sudan's army. Maxar satellite images also showed that HQ looking very, very damaged. Smoke was also filmed rising from a runway at the airport. But, there is very much this kind of, fog of war we always talk about in terms of who has the upper hand. The RSF, the Rapid Support Forces, they've been posting clips on social media of their men claiming they've taken control of bases and government buildings across the country. Many of them are chanting Allahu Akbar, God is great. And they've also claimed that they've raided the home of Sudan's army chief, the opposition army chief, General al-Burhan. But the army denies that has happened, and they've released their own videos showing that they're actually in control of some of these bases. So all of this to say that this is very much a military fight, but also an informational war as well.
So, Ramy, talk to us a little bit about what started this in the first place, RSF versus the army. What do they stand for?
Sure. Well, the root of this, as wars often are, is about power. This time gaining power, losing power. Neither the army nor the RSF want to give up the power that they have amassed over the past 2-3 decades, and this has erupted into the fighting that we're seeing now. Back in 2019, not so long ago, both groups actually agreed to an alliance of their own to oust the military dictator at the time. His name, Omar al-Bashir. He was in power for 3 decades, but he was also widely despised. So the military led this coup, then formed a new government. That was a civilian military government. The idea there, though, is that it would just be a transitional one, and it would lead to a democratically elected civilian one. The problem was that the military then changed their minds and led another coup in 2021, this time against the civilian wing of its own government. Fast forward to now, these two allies, they're now rivals. This time it's about integration. The army wants to integrate the RSF in just a couple years, and the RSF wants to do that in 10 years. And as we know now, nearly 100 dead. That's the official number, probably many more. Wow. Several hundred hurt, no end in sight.
Ramy Inocencio, day 3, no end in sight. Thank you for your reporting.
Of course.